Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and today guys I want to show you a wonderful Instagram channel. That's right, an Instagram channel who's also a great fan of ArchieLuxury. Father.time.luxury.watches. Father.time.luxury.watches. This guy here combines photography with beautiful watches. Have a look here. Look at this. Very, very nice display of watches, and just in a great look at this. His food with watches, his coffee with watches, just great, great photos, great watches, and a great lifestyle. Look at this beautiful cigar. And you can click on any of these pictures here inside Instagram and see the lifestyle. Look at this. What a wonderful way to enjoy a cigar. So there you go, guys. Check out father.time.luxury.watches. Father Time Luxury Watches. Check it out, guys. You will love it. Hi, guys. Archie Luxury on the Paul Pluta channel. We're doing paid review 22QE2. This here is for Bryan. And quick wristwatch check. Rolex Explorer 2, 42 mil. Archie, in March 2017, you made a video for me. I did not tell you before the review that I had a Rolex Datejust vintage already, so I ended up getting a Patek 5119J. That's a 36 mil. Manual wind, has the 215 movement, hobnail bezel. It's the carry-on from the 3919, which was my first Patek. And wore it exclusively for years, but then I saw a video, the all gold blue Submariner 41 mil, and became obsessed. I thought, 1, it's a sub. 2, it's all gold. 3, awesome blue dial and bezel. 3, tough as nails, and I can swim and dive with it. I do a lot of water sports activities. 4, I will likely increase in value as a buy and hold piece. So I put down a $20,000 deposit at my local Rolex boutique in August of 2021. After 14 months of waiting, my lust has faded, and maybe part of that is that I recently inherited my grandfather's vintage date. So now I have an all gold Rolex, granted not a modern bluesy, but sub, but still. I am frustrated with the process with Rolex and thinking maybe something different will be better for my watch collection, and I can get back my deposit and put it to use. Okie dokie, my God, what the hell's going on here? Jesus Christ, I gotta be honest with you. The solid gold Submariner bluesy is no longer a great deal. I was in New York, and a good friend I was with, I'm not going to name him. Hello, Mark. He was offered a solid gold sub bluesy, and he turned it down because there's no money in it. It's click and flick. It's not so easy. So I don't know what your dealer is doing there. How about an AP Royal Oak? I have the Patek and Rolex. I had resolved myself to dropping around 40,000 on the sub. So that is what I currently have permission to spend, laugh out loud. I recently purchased a 2020 V12 Ferrari grey with black interior and carbo fiber inserts. My question is, AP Rue under 40? Go get a sporty diver given my affirmity for the water? Find a classic stainless steel and blue dial, or go for something dressier. If I can find it, gold case and leather strap to match the crazy expensive car. What AP Royal Oak should I get? Size 37, 39, 40. Buy used or new? What? And am I looking for the right watch given my price range, or should I continue to abide my time on the gold sub? Okie dokie. Let's have a talk about this Bryan. I must say, firstly, it's very nice to have money. That's incredible. You've got a Ferrari V12. That's a proper Ferrari. A V12 Ferrari. That's a real Ferrari. now that I've offended all the V8 Ferrari owners and V6 Dino owners. They're all good. Ferrari's a beautiful but let's have a look at his, I'll stay out of the car talk. Let's get back to the watch talk. So he had a Rolex Datejust vintage, okay? Fair enough. Nothing to worry about there. It's a nice watch indeed. Okay, let's have a talk about this. Rolex Datejust vintage, 36 mil. Okay, that's okay. We got a 5119J Patek. Not a bad Patek, but let's be totally honest. It's kind of, it's okay. It's vintage. It's beautiful. Maybe a wee bit small. Now, I got to tell you, an all gold blue Submariner. Okay, so I don't know what country you're in. Where are you located? But I got to tell you, if your dealer is dicking with you and you want to buy a solid gold Submariner, I don't understand it. Man, I'd go and get my money back. There are heaps of solid gold subs. I would pick up the phone and talk to David SW. Get in touch with David SW and see what the scope is. That's what I'd be doing. See what the scope is, because let's be honest. Man, let's go and see what the scope is on that. I would definitely... David SW, he could get one. I can't... This watch is not hard to get. It's not super premium anymore. The market has turned. Okay, so now you've got your grandfather's day date. Okay, so what I would do is, first, if you need someone to service that, I'd get that serviced by Jewelers on Time. They do a lot of good service work on vintage Rolex. Now, to answer your question there, what would I be buying? Let me say this to you. APs. I'd be staying the fike away from APs. APs themselves there, I think they're going to be trouble, okay? My advice to you, what would I do if so if you want to be, I'll give you a couple choices there. Okay. I would be saying some really good watches to buy there would be would I get a solid gold sub? You know what? I think I would. I reckon the gold sub is a fantastic idea. If you didn't want to go the gold sub, say you want to cheapen out on me, get a two-tone bluesy. Now, I actually prefer the two-tone. Okay, I prefer it. I've owned the gold sub. Yes, the gold is amazing, but it is actually soft. Okay, don't kid yourself. It's still soft. You know what I would buy? I would look at a Breguet Type 20. I'd look at a Breguet Type 20 solid gold. Okay, that is a unique watch. Breguet was a French company, then they moved to Switzerland. It's got that French flair. That's what I would be looking at, a Breguet Type 20 in gold. Okay, and they're actually on the second-hand market pretty damn good value for money. Jump on Chrono24 and have a look. So for my advice to you, I definitely would get the gold sub. Your dealer is saying, I don't get it. That watch, I'd go to the dealer and say, hey, I know people have been offered that watch. It's no longer super hot. I'd go and get my money back. And I would go to David SW. That watch you should be able to get at retail or slightly under. I'm not an expert in which location you're in there, but people are telling me that watch is no longer a buy because the market is softening, okay? So my advice to you, really, I would still get the solid gold sub, but if the dealer's dicking you around, Get another dealer. That's ridiculous. That watch is not so hot. The other thing I would consider is maybe a two-tone bluesy, and you could buy a solid gold Breguet Type 20. That's a really cool watch that a V12 Ferrari driver would have there. So that's really my advice to you. That's my advice to you. And I got to be honest with you. There was some, so that's how the advice was going. Then to flip the switch, Archie, since I sent you the email on, that was 26th of October, I have added the Patek Aquanaut 5167 to my list of interest. Oh, list of interest. So now it's between the Aquanaut, the AP Royal Oak, or the gold and blue sub. That Aquanaut is bloody expensive. Okay, the Aquanaut, you're paying a big premium. I don't think it's really worth the money, to be totally honest with you. Though, if you could get one at retail, sure, it's a great watch to have. That ain't gonna happen. If I were you, out of those watches there, Aquanaut, Royal Oak Offshore, or a solid gold sub, I'd still be going solid gold sub, definitely. And that's still not a watch you can just wear everywhere. Gold is soft, okay? Remember that. So, the Aquanaut, you've added it to your list. Man, you have any idea how hard it is to get that watch? You're paying super premiums. I don't think it's worth it. I think out of those ones there, the Aquanaut is too expensive on the secondary market, and you're not going to get it new. The Royal Oak Offshore, they are a nightmare to service, okay, and live with, and they're delicate as shit. The Submariner solid gold, that's probably the best bang per buck, best buy at the moment. I would definitely stress that. So to answer your question, I don't know what the hell is wrong with your AD. Get your money back, buy it off David S. There's a lot of pre-owned dealers who would love to sell you a solid gold Submariner. So guys, that's the advice. That's the paid review for Bryan. I'm ArchieLuxury. That's the review. Guys, remember, paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Without the support, I can't survive. Please get a paid review done. Details below, $50 US. I'll tell you the truth, and I'll give you my opinion. And it may not always be what you want to hear, but it's the truth. I really want to pride myself on telling you my honest opinion on it. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to suck up to you because I just want to tell you how I really feel. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next one. Please, 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 please stay tuned. Paid reviews. Get a paid review because I can't survive on Google Ads alone. See you in the next one. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW. Hey guys, Archie Luxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US. Look down in the description. $50 US. I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.